they're shouting louder than Doomsday. But here's what they're not telling you. You want to know why this Superman actually matters? Let's talk.
Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Ryan, your guide through the multiverse of movies, games, comics, and all things gloriously nerdy. And this is Only Nerdy Gaming, the channel where pixels, popcorn, and plot twists collide. If it's got lasers, loot drops, or Lex Luthor, you know we're going to talk about it. Before we dive into today's episode, do me a quick favor. Smash that like button like you're wearing the Infinity Gauntlet. Drop a comment to let us know where you stand on the new Superman reboot. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button faster than Barry Allen on espresso. We're building a nerd army, and there's always room for one more Caped Crusader at the table. Alright, let's get into it. Today, we need to talk about the backlash brewing around James Gunn's upcoming Superman film. And more specifically, we need to call out the echo chamber of YouTube negativity being pushed by channels like Harsh Critics and Aaron Fischer, who seem less interested in engaging with the facts and more interested in fueling outrage for clicks. Now, I want to make one thing very clear up front. Criticism is healthy. You're allowed to be skeptical. You're allowed to have concerns. But what's happening right now isn't real criticism. It's theatrical pessimism bordering on sabotage. Harsh Critics calls this film a lifeless studio Frankenstein without having seen the final product himself. Aaron Fisher's entire platform lately seems built on tearing this project down before a single ticket's been sold. They're not reviewing, they're campaigning. And the problem is, people are buying into it. So take a step back and ask yourself, what are they actually offering besides fear and nostalgia? They're telling you the movie has already failed, that Gunn is disrespecting Superman, that a boycott is the only answer. But here's the thing, they're ignoring the facts. They're ignoring new reports from Forbes, which has stated that internal screenings and industry reactions to Superman are positive, that the tone is confident, the characterization is faithful, people close to the project are genuinely excited about it. On top of that, Box Office Theory is tracking a projected domestic opening weekend between 154 million and 175 million. That's not just good, it's potentially the biggest opening of the year. That kind of early momentum doesn't come from nowhere. It's not coming from angry YouTubers, that's for sure. It's coming from fans who still believe in the character, who are excited to see Superman return to the big screen in a story that doesn't drown him in grayscale or cynical despair, but actually lets him be a symbol of hope again. So why the hate? Why this campaign to shut it down before it even gets off the ground? It's not about quality anymore, it's about control. Certain voices in the YouTube space got used to being the loudest in the room during the Snyder Cut era. But now, instead of evolving with the fandom, they've dug in. They want the new DC to fail so they can keep their audience angry and loyal. But fandom should not be built on bitterness. Superman deserves better. We deserve better. And as for this wallets closed bullshit, it's nonsense. Holding your money back before you've seen the film isn't activism, it's self-sabotage. We all want DC to thrive. We want great stories, inspiring heroes, and a cinematic universe that doesn't collapse under its own baggage. James Gunn is trying to build that. You don't have to love every choice, but to boycott something based on a thumbnail or a rumor? That's not being a fan, that's being a pawn in someone else's outrage economy. So here's my challenge to everyone watching. Tune out the noise. Make your own decision. If you love Superman, give this version a fair shot. Not because it's perfect, not because you're told to, but because stories like this, stories about hope, truth, and rebuilding something better, deserve more than a comment section war and a premature funeral. If you're tired of performative hate, if you're tired of creators who treat every movie like it's a personal betrayal, then speak with your voice and your viewership. Let's lift up stories worth telling, not bury them because someone on YouTube wants more ad revenue. So until next time, stay nerdy, stay kind, and remember, it's okay to like both versions of Superman. We're all just trying to fly in our own way. To stay up to date on all things nerdy, keep it right here on Only Nerdy Gaming.